So now we have this. As you can see, I washed in a lot of this, and I thought, I think these trunks need to have a little more mass to them. So I bound up a piece of toilet paper quite tightly, and I wiped off some areas. I thought I'd have a branch sticking in here as well. I think that helps. This is a big area. I don't want to put a lot of detail in it, but I would like to make sure that there's enough form in it to keep it alive. And then also wipe this off. I thought this should just be a bigger tree. Went back over to my right. This trunk was kind of boring to me. It just came out of there vertically. There may not be any wind here, but being on shore. But there are arbutus trees. I'm not going to paint the bark as in you can see the tree is an arbutus tree, but rather I'm going to keep them quite red so that they give that idea. Anyway, I thought this kind of has a little more motion now than it did before. As you can see with the wash-in, the painting, the charcoal sketch to me is more interesting than the wash-in is. So we bring it up in that charcoal sketch, then we dumb it down with our wash-in, but it's still more information. And then we'll bring it up again once we start with the knife. Anyway, that's it so far. You can see it's starting to take form. Okay. So I'm bothering you again now, because I thought this might be a stage of the wash-in that I could illustrate fairly clearly what I was after. Please ignore this. I should have outlined the bush first and then washed it in. I didn't. And now I cannot outline it because that would be wet, thinned off paint on top of wet, thinned off paint. So that would diminish the intensity of my outline. So I'm going to have to leave that till tomorrow. I'm probably going to leave all of this till tomorrow. But the white that is left now, I think shows pretty clearly what I'm after. These rocks are very important. I may have some very intense sunlight in various of these rocks, but the strength is here. And I'm planning on having this be bedrock in behind this rock, these boulders, and then having some sort of grassy area in behind it. Because there's no paint on it, it illustrates very dramatically the direction I want my light coming through, or from rather. I want the light coming from the, see if I'm on screen here, coming from the right, splashing onto the left. Obviously, these treetops will be darkened and the trunks and what have you. But I want a slice of almost violent light, warm, inviting violent light, to slash across here and to touch the rocks here and there, and then to be picked up by not quite as high a value, but still a warm high value in this area. So yeah, I'm just pointing it out now because it's white canvas. You can see very clearly a design if you ignore this bit of stupidity in the corner. That's it. Next time I show you this, it'll be washed in. Probably all the details that I will reintroduce into various rocks won't be in place, because I'll probably get impatient, and I'm probably just going to want to start playing with the knife. So I'm going to guess that the next time we talk, I'm going to be painting in the background here. Anyway, I like it so far. Talk soon. Bye. Okay, I meant to say this. The trees now have motion. the painting, the land has motion, it has flow. Motion always produces emotion in the viewer. Okay, I'll shut up now.